Hey guys, welcome back. In this video we're going to look at explosions, so let's get started. Now when you hear the word explosions you most likely think about bursting flames and bangs, however in higher physics it's not as exciting as that unfortunately. What we mean by an explosion in higher physics is when an object explodes or separates into two parts which then move off in opposite directions. For example, a gun and a bullet are initially together as one object where the bullet is inside the barrel of the gun, but when fired the bullet moves forward and the gun will recoil backwards. So in this picture we've got our gun and bullet over here with a total mass of 1.005 kilograms, and before the collision our initial velocity is 0 because the gun and bullet together are stationary, whereas after the collision we've got the gun here recoiling backwards and the bullet with a very small mass is moving with a very large velocity to the right. It then says that for any explosion, total momentum is conserved. So just like for elastic and inelastic collisions, so the momentum before the interaction must equal the momentum after the interaction. It's also important to realise that the total momentum before an explosion will be 0 since the object is stationary. So if we're saying that it's always going to be two objects stuck together to begin with and they're not going to be moving, then the total momentum to begin with must be 0. And this means that the total momentum after the collision must also be 0 if momentum is to be conserved. Because remember we said that total momentum is conserved. So the total momentum before is 0 and the total momentum after has to be 0 as well. And you might be thinking, well, how can that be the case because these two objects are moving, so how can the total momentum be 0? Well, remember we've got both objects moving in different directions. And remember the fact that this one's moving to the left and this one's moving to the right will mean they have opposite signs. So this will be a negative momentum, whereas this will be a positive momentum. So we can actually have the case where we have 0 momentum on the right hand side. And it explains it a wee bit here where it says that a consequence of this is that the two objects will have the same magnitude of momentum but opposite signs. And just to show you an animation of an explosion similar to what you might see in class, here we've got two trolleys stuck together. So initially the two combined objects are stationary and therefore the total momentum before the interaction is equal to 0. So if I click the button you'll see the two objects move off at different speeds in opposite directions. That's all for this video folks, I hope you found it useful. If you did, give it one of these, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.